Good day everyone, Aldrin here. Today we are going to take a look at vyprvpn. vyprvpn is a virtual private network service that lets you browse the internet and worry less about threats online. vyprvpn protects your privacy and makes sure your info is secure. And it was founded by Ron and Carolyn, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Yokubaitis back in 2009 with their company Golden Frog, which owns vyprvpn. They also operate in Switzerland, which combats censorship and has one of the strongest privacy laws, which is kind of nice to have, especially when you're dealing with VPNs. For today, we are going to take a look at some of its features and available plans. Then we are going to learn how to install and use the product to see how good it really is. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and of course start with their website, and we're going to take a look at what they what they have available for us. So again, fast, secure, and global, much like with many other VPNs. Let's see, so there we go. So they protect your privacy, get unlimited streaming, so this is really good for streaming. And like I mentioned earlier, they combat censorship. So that's kind of something that Switzerland does anyway in general. So if you ever experienced VPN from Switzerland, then you'll know how secure they are. And then let's go ahead and take a look at some of their features. So let's open this one up really quick. Some of their basic features, of course, much like other VPN, they have multiple encryption protocols and IP protection. Some of their more advanced features are, for example, public Wi-Fi protection, which is nice, and a kill switch, which is something that we always want to have available. And then, of course, they're also Netflix compatible, so you can use Netflix with this. And they have, as we saw earlier, they have some streaming optimization. They also have other services available for this product. They have something called Chameleon, which basically allows you to bypass restricted networks in any country you're trying to get access internet to. So if you're in another country and they have some kind of a very strict internet laws, that you can definitely bypass that using their Chameleon technology. And they also have Viper DNS, so you can protect your DNS from many different kinds of attacks. And of course, they have vyprvpn Cloud, so it's kind of it's just another layer of protection when you are accessing their servers. So that's kind of nice to have as well. And what else do we have here? Like I said, public Wi-Fi protection and kill switch, and that's it. So they also allow up to 5 different devices connected to one account. So that's it's a bit limited, but I think 5 is good enough. And that's about it. So actually, let's go ahead and move on to the prices. Before we go to the price page, this is not, I couldn't find it there, so I'll just talk about it here. They do have a 3-day free trial, so we'll be trying that later. But first, let's take a look at their other prices. So also they have a business model also. So if you want this for your business, if you own a business, you can definitely use this service as well for that. So same stuff basically. They also have a free trial for business. That's very nice. Yeah, a lot of useful information here. And they also have the yearly payment or prices here for businesses, but we're not going to be using this for our business. We're just going to be using this for ourselves. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go back and start. So let's just click here and we'll get to the buy page. So something I noticed earlier, they have two different tabs here. They have the monthly and the yearly. So if you want to pay for a yearly service, they do have a cheaper option for that, which is because the yearly is cheaper than the monthly payments. I don't know why it's different like this, since I mean, I guess like it's a more it's a weird. I don't really completely get it myself, but here you have the monthly rates, which is $9.95 for a basic plan, which only allows 3 devices, and then they have the premium one for monthly, which is $12.95, and then 5 devices. They also include the Chameleon protocol and the the vyperVPN cloud, and then the yearly ones are a bit cheaper, so you'll be billed this $60 every 12 months. So every month, every year, you'll be billed $60 instead of okay, I get it now. So instead of paying every month, you just pay $9.95, or sorry, $60 per year, as compared to $9.95 per month, which kind of stacks up after a while. And then that's for the basic one anyway. And they have the premium one for the yearly, which is similar to the monthly one with the 5 devices, Chameleon, and Cloud for $80 for the 1 year. Since we're just going to be, and then we have the create account, we'll just input your information, then payment details, and then you'll see here, since we have the free trial, we don't have to pay right now, but after the free trial expires, then you'll start to get billed. So make sure to cancel your trial after that, or I guess before the trial ends, just to so they don't start charging you. Then actually we'll sign up really quick, and then we'll get back. All right, so we are now set. After the sign up, we can now download our app here, but ours is already straight going to the Windows version, but we can take a look at the other options as well. So we have options for Windows, Mac, Android, iOS. You can also do this for your router and your TV. So that's kind of nice. There's a lot of different options here. So yeah, there's a lot of different options. So you can also use this for your BlackBerry? Wow. Boxy, OpenWRT, DDWRT, Asus WRT, Synology, NAS, Boxy, and BlackBerry. So that's pretty nice. And then they have Windows, Mac, QNAP, Black Phone, Anonabox. There's a lot of different options. So that's pretty cool. But ours is just Windows, so we'll just be doing that. So download for Windows. It should start downloading. Select. Okay. All right. There we go. It's now finished downloading. Okay. So we can now open this. Yes. And let's install. Yeah. Next. You can go through this and then click agree. We just want a desktop one. Install C. All right, great. And we'll just wait for that to install, and we're going to start trying out the app itself. All right, now we just need to log in really quick. Internet privacy and freedom. Okay, great. All right, it looks like it's showing our speed, which is kind of nice currently. All right, time connected, not connected, OpenVPN. So this is just showing us the information that we have for our current connection, and then we can change the options. So we can have this automatically reconnect when disconnected. You can have this connect to when you are about to boot up your computer, has the kill switch. Yes, you can also protect your Wi-Fi here. Let's take a look at the protocols. They have all of them. We also have the Chameleon available. And then we have OpenVPN, L2TP, IPsec, which is a 256-bit encryption, and then PPTP, which is the older one, which is 128-bit. Let's take a look at the DNS. They have the Viper DNS available here, or you can use a third-party DNS. Just input those in. They have DNS leak protection, so great, great option, or great to have that there. Rather, we can have the notifications where you want it, only on connection failures, or just everything. So let's just actually do that, so we don't get too many notifications. We can play specific kind of sound, that's actually a lot of options on this. Then we can have other more advanced options. You can have the launch this app when you log in on Windows, or you can pick multiple different languages. So there's that. On the advanced tab, there's a route delay. So yeah, this is just for support troubleshooting. They have the tap adapter available. You can change that to vyprvpn tap adapter instead of the OpenVPN. And they also have verbosity, which is a level of detail recorded in a connection log, higher log. So gives you more advanced troubleshooting but require more CPU. So if you have a slow computer, that might slow down your machine. They have different kinds of levels available here, up to 11. 0 to 11, ours is defaulted to level 3 MTU, or maximum transmission unit. So you might be compromised, resulting in frequent disconnects or unable website access. So you can test the network to optimize the MTU for that, and then we can click this just in case your transmission is disconnected suddenly. They have the TLS timeout as well. And restore settings. In case you change anything, you can adjust that back to the default. An account. We have some information here, and that's about it for that. We'll just click apply here, say OK. We can also we can either connect to the fastest server, or we can select our own. We can just open this up, and then click Show All Server Locations. Drag this a little bit out. All right, so we can start by testing at the connections here. So let's do, which one is the fastest server from here? I'm going to assume, okay, we are now connected. We're connected to Taiwan currently, so that's pretty good. Our speed is a bit slow. Oof. All right, let's, well, maybe because we're not doing anything. Let's try doing something actually. Let's try Netflix really quick and see if our speed ramps up. All right, let's try a different server. Ooh, suddenly there's a spike. Let's do show server connect locations. Let's do, since server, there's a lot of countries here. I like that they also show the ping, and then you can also have the favorites. So if you like a specific location, you can just add that to your favorites. Australia is pretty fast, so that's good. Perth anyway. The rest of them seems to be a bit slow. Let's go ahead and do by region. Let's try New York. Connect. It's kind of slow to connect. It's kind of... Alright, so we are now here. Let's go ahead and try that out with Netflix one more time. Is it working? Yeah, there we go. Right, great. That actually works there, so let's go ahead and try a different server. I don't like that we have to disconnect every time to do that. Sadly, we can't like just connect to something else right away. Let's do... Let's try Canada. Oh man, Canada is pretty slow from my location anyway. It could be different for you. Let's see. So Netflix definitely works with the US because, you know, Lucifer is a US-based Netflix show. Alright, so we are now connected there. Let's go ahead and try that again with Netflix. The speeds are not bad from earlier when we were in the US server, but this is the one we disconnected. Oh boy, it's a bit laggy. Let's try again. Quality is not that good. Alright, well, it seems to be working fine. It was a little bit slow earlier, so there is kind of that problem. But let's see if it will still be slow. No, it's okay now. I think it was just the camera movement. Oh no, there was definitely some lagging going on. Alright, let's go ahead and try a different server. Let's go to the UK this time. United Kingdom. Alright. Speeds are pretty decent. For Canada as well, it kind of goes up and down, but let's see. Alright, so we're connected. Let's go ahead and do that again with Netflix. Alright, yeah, there we go. It didn't take long to load. And let's see if it lags like in Canada. Yeah, it was the camera angle or the camera movement. No noticeable lag here, so that's good. I do see a little bit of it, but it's not that noticeable. So let's go ahead and just end that for now. Alright, so the speeds were pretty good while we were connected there. That's nice, actually. I think, what else can we do here? That's pretty much everything, actually. We can even refer a friend if you want, help improve. So if you want help, you can also go to the help tab here, get the FAQ, report a bug, contact support. There's the usual stuff that you would find. There's more here. You can also check out the vyperVPN apps that they have available. More products from the company, and yeah, take back your internet. I wonder what that does. This sends us to a page, apparently. Okay. it's just the like the little icon of the frog. Okay, so this is basically just their little yeah, it's just a little bit of a blog. All right, and that's about it for the product. Let's go ahead over some of the things that we found out about it today. So first things first, the high quality security is definitely great to have. They have the various protocols available, so you'll know it's secure, and it's not to mention it's based in Switzerland, so very tight security there. Ease of use was okay. I found some of the things a little bit hard to find, especially if you're a new user. You're going to get confused a little bit, but just make sure that if you want to connect to something else, just click to this thing, and then if you or you could just set it up once and just have it ready to go once you start the app itself. I do like that there is a speed checker right in the main part of the app itself, so you can always see how fast your internet is, so that's kind of nice. They also have the business version as well, available for this this product. They have the 3-day free trial, so that's also very good, and clearly it works with Netflix. There are a few things that we did notice with this product. They do start charging after the trial period, as they mentioned on the buying the page on their web page. You can only have this for a certain amount of devices, and I think it might have, which is the reviews, because when I looked at the reviews earlier, it was kind of mixed. So there's people who are liking the service, but some who are actually not having a good time with the service. So I love how this person says very normal. Other people think it's great, it works fine for them. Others don't like the support. I kind of noticed that for many of the complaints that they have here. A lot of them complain about how support wasn't much of help, which is kind of bad given how old this service is. But hopefully they'll fix that up eventually. Yeah, that's about it for the service itself. So vyperVPN is highly secure. It does have some strange flaws, even though it's been around for a while. It still has some mixed reviews, so that's kind of confusing for me. I don't know how to take that. The interface itself is a bit outdated. You have to like go through a lot of things just so you can do the things that you want to do with the app. I mean, it's still pretty easy. It just seems outdated. But there's also that problem with the no consensus with this product, as you can see here. It's either love it or hate it, apparently. So, but they do have a free trial option. So if you want to try this out, you can definitely give it a try with the free trial option. Just make sure to cancel that after or before the three-day period is over, so they don't start charging you. I would say I would give this, like in Trustpilot here, I would give it 3 out of 5, mostly because of the inconsistency of the reviews and the outdated design, as well as I think that's all that I have problems with. I had problems with anyway. I do like that they do show the speed on the main part of the app, so that's very nice. I think that's everything for this review. Thank you for listening, and hopefully this was of some help. Definitely check out some of our other videos though, and I've been Aldrin, so see you guys next time.